Ooh,
Ooh.
what's good, fellas? Welcome back to another episode of Burgg and Friends Podcast. This is episode 19. How y'all feeling?
Cooling.
You good, bro?
Yes, sir.
Good.
So this nigga with his D-Ray,
We got different flavors for every episode.
Yeah.
So do you buy one like every week, or do you just like got a gang of them?
Every 2 weeks.
Damn.
Hey, Tyro, you wait.
You get one after every haircut or something?
Yeah. Basically.
That's crazy. It was like, yo, let me get this haircut, then let me get that D-rate right there.
I was saying, do you get a haircut, then go get the D-Ray, or you get the D-Ray, then get the haircut?
I get the D-rag, then the head.
Oh, we already. Oh,
You'll put the D-rate right on as soon as you get that bit. That's crazy.
call you D-Ray Rowe from now on. Okay, shorty. All right, let's get into it. So as y'all know, that dude, Patrick Mahomes, and got paid $500 million through 10 years, yo. That is one crazy ass contract, yo. What y'all think about that, yo?
I wouldn't have did 10 years if I was him. I
If you was him?
If I was him, what I did, that's 10 years. That's a team-friendly contract with him. He would have got more money working it up, because you know that it's going to increase.
Who's going to increase?
The cat.
Nah, that's why I spread out like that, so it don't fuck with the cat.
Yeah,
It been spread out like that. It don't hit the cap as hard.
Oh, all right, okay.
I mean,
So that's why he broke it up like that?
huh?
So that's why he broke it up like that, so it don't fuck the cap up?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's why.
It's more so team luxury for us, like the long term, for real. That's all it is.
But all right, so this is my thing though. He could have got more money if he did a 5-year contract and then renew, right?
But he not trying to fuck up the team though. So exactly.
Oh, I got you. So they can spread the money on other parts of the same on the defense.
Yes.
I got you.
Like when Joe Flacco got that contract and everybody was so mad because he couldn't get this person.
Yeah. All right, okay.
Chiefs still can work out. So that's a good part about it.
His contract.
Yeah. I really like that shit, yo. Like, he's set for life. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like what's that baseball player from the Mets? Whereas though he got like $1 million until like he get $1 million from until like 2038 or some shit like that. Like, yo, I don't know his name right now, but the dude, yo, he's set for life. He like that.
Still getting money right now. Yeah, they was somebody undisputed.
Like, that's crazy, yo.
So what was getting paid? Darren Williams getting paid from the Nets. What's from this Nets?
Yeah, this is last year.
Yeah, that's crazy finding
crazy.
things out like that. Like, yo, niggas still be getting paid, not even playing for real.
Just be chilling.
But he's not on.
The thing about that baseball money is what it's at, though. Them niggas get different kind of money, yo.
All that's money. All that money.
Guaranteed. Like Mike Trout contract, all that shit was guaranteed.
Yeah, but Mahomes not gonna do the whole 10 years of that contract, yo.
No. I never seen that happen. Like, after I seen it, I'm like, oh, that's cool. But like, I see him really doing like 6. I see him doing 6.
Yeah.
He too talented for them to go. They gonna try to keep him as much as possible. As long as he healthy, they gonna try to keep him as long as possible.
Right, but that's why I said he probably don't even do 6 of that contract, because I use an example, Julio Jones. Julio Jones reconstructs his deal probably like every 3 years. Once you see somebody else go up, he be like, oh nah, like y'all got money. What you say, Ken?
No, I was saying I was agreeing with you that he gonna ask for money. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I ain't put it in the right words, but that's what I was trying to say earlier about his 10 years. That he gonna want more money.
Yeah, like at the while the market gonna go up. So
Yeah,
it's going to basically be a point where so he not probably going to be the top 3 quarterback or whatever. So he going to reconstruct that deal. That deal probably like 4 years into it or 5, whatever. However that happened, but saying it goes 6, I don't see it going 6, yo.
He still got 2 more years on his first contract.
Yo, I didn't know that worked like that, yo. I thought once you get the extension, it wipes that out.
No, it don't.
Oh, you add on to it. That's why they
Yeah.
do that. Yeah, that's crazy.
And I'm like, well, duh. Like, I think about, oh, duh. You know, it's extension. But I'm thinking, you feel me? When they say, all right, you get an extension, all right, we're going to knock out that contract, and now you're getting more money now. That's what I thought it was, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? It worked like that. So that is cool.
But he
So
got
how much is
money coming, he got revenue, he got the endorsements, so I mean it'll work out for him in the meantime until that money comes in.
Yeah, yo, that's why I say he's set for life, yo. If he keep playing at this level, like, yo, he is set for life. Like, he's all right, yo.
Yeah.
See, I know
He definitely
the follow up. The follow up is Lamar getting a check like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't see him getting at Mahomes check, but I see him getting a good amount, a good 40.
it depends on this year. I'm gonna say that. It depends on this year.
Well, if he get paid enough?
Like that type of money, I think like he gotta bring a Super Bowl in, yo.
I think even with
That's not always the case.
But he gonna get like, yo, he's gonna get like a big ass contract. Like,
he gonna get a big
don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like,
he ain't getting the Mahomes money, but he definitely is gonna get a good amount of money. I mean, even if he don't win the Super Bowl, if he gets them to the Super Bowl, they giving him a fat ass contract. As long as you get me there, like I think same thing with Dak. I think if Dak can at least get them to the Super Bowl, Jerry gonna get that money in. And if he don't, then he fucked up. I mean, Dak deserves it regardless in my eyes. But I feel like he's waiting to see if he can get into the Super Bowl. But even if he don't, Mahomes' money is going to fucking affect everybody right now.
Dak, I don't know about that, yo.
and me either,
That
yo.
could possibly get it if.
I mean,
So I think the Super Bowl is probably a little hot. Maybe if the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
Yeah,
They could get there because
he
they
did.
haven't been there in a little minute.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
What's your issue with that, Davon and Ben? What's your issue with him?
Issue with what?
With that, I thought it was something y'all was disagreeing with.
I don't think it's more so they got disagreeing with that. Probably because Jerry probably don't want to pay you.
No, I was
Go ahead, Ben.
saying no to Lamar getting that. Well, it was to Lamar and basically Dak about you said Mahomes check going to affect everybody else. I don't think so because he went long term. He went 10 years. I don't think everybody getting 10-year contracts. So I feel like that's the only reason.
$5 million. He getting $45 million every year. It's going to affect the quarterback regardless.
but that's
Are
oh yeah, you're right.
Are you talking about per year or are you talking about
Yeah,
the large sum?
I'm talking about
you talking about per year? Yeah.
on one.
I seen a clip on ESPN where it said he was getting $96 per minute and like $1,000 like a day or something like that. Like, that's crazy.
But see, even with that though, even with Mahomes getting the 45, right now I don't see nobody going over his 45 because remember Dak, they was offering Dak like 31 or something.
Yeah.
And that
They
was
went up to 30. They went up to 36. He still didn't want. He didn't want the 36 because he didn't want the 5 years. He only want 4 years. He don't want the 5 years.
right. So that right there was what he was trying to do. But since the best quarterback, I don't see other quarterbacks going over him. It don't make sense, yo. Now,
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say.
Because if you look at it, when you look at it, the history of it, when guys get paid, the highest quarterback getting paid is never the best. But now it is the best. Like, okay, this is the best guy, and he got the top contract. I just don't see them being like, okay, I'm gonna use that because I don't feel like doing a Lamar thing. I'm gonna say that. Oh, Mahomes got 45, so we gonna give Dak 46, and it'd be like, what the fuck? Like,
I don't think they're looking at it in that aspect. I think they're looking at it in a way. All right, well, he got the 45. You can at least give me 38 to 40 now. I don't think Dak is looking for a bigger contract than what Mahomes got, but I think that Mahomes getting that 45 is going to put an incentive like, yo, all right, he got this, so I want a little more now.
I don't know.
You still asking, like, you got 36, yo. I think you should go ahead and take that, yo.
He wanted the 36 with the 4 years. He don't want the 5 years because he feel like after 4 years I can restructure my contract or renew my contract and I can get more money. He just feel like that one extra year is gonna fuck him up.
And see, Kenneth, I don't disagree with you. It's just like I'm just thinking like far as like a GM. I'm like, yo, that you not. Sorry, yo, you not 38. Y'all. Hold on. So they off 31 or 36. What y'all say, y'all?
36, 5 years.
Okay, so they might buy. They might buy for the extra 2, but they might buy for the extra 2. Not mine.
Well, yeah, he already signed the
franchise tag.
The franchise. But it's not too late for him. It's not too late for them to figure out a contract out. It's not too late yet.
I'll just play the contract, yeah. I mean the franchise tag, yo. See where I go from there.
So what happens if he get injured in the franchise tag?
That's it.
I mean, shit.
That's on him.
Yeah.
He got his 31 mil.
Yeah.
Good.
That's the tough part, though, yo.
Yeah, he got his 31 mil.
That is tough. Then he gonna definitely have thoughts in here like that. I should just took the money.
Right.
That shit definitely.
You being greedy. You being a little too greedy, yo. Just take it.
But see, that's what Le'Veon. It's not being greedy, but that's why they fight. That's why they fight for that long term. Cause they be like, yo, I'm not trying to. Niggas don't like playing on the franchise tag, yo. If you kind of see how niggas operate, and I don't like that they don't have the option to be like, nah, I don't want to play on the franchise.
Yeah, I don't like that too.
I don't like that because it's basically saying like, yo, you want to take this and be happy for it. I don't like that.
Right.
Yo. I feel like, yo, for all that, if you're not gonna pay me, yo, let me go.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be like that for real. Like, because that's what happened with Le'Veon. They kept trying. They franchised Le'Veon the first time, and they tried to do it again. He's like, nah, I'm about to keep franchising, and I keep going out here and I'm fucking my body up. So, I get that on, you feel me, like fighting to get that contract because, like y'all said, if he get hurt, like that's it.
Yo, so do you think Dak got a leg to stand on with the whole contract situation? I mean, I would say he made the team better. The team last year, it was ranked. I think Shannon Sharp said it was top 3 in offense last year, and that was without Zeke going off last year.
Can you ask him, what's the first part of the question again?
I feel like
I was Dak have a leg to stand on with the whole wanting the money that he asking for, because if you look at it, like last year they was top 3 in the offense, offense, and this was when Zeke wasn't even going up. He couldn't go up because it was down at the end of the game. So Dak is really trying to get the team back in the game. But again, they was top 3.
All right, go ahead, bro. My bad, bro.
The offense might have been top 3 because of the teams. When they did play like sorry teams, they blew them out and padded their stats. When they played good teams, they look like no top 3. They just look mediocre.
That's why I'm saying, like, as far as Dak, just build off that and just take the contract and just build off of it, yo. Like
He's still young, so I understand what you're saying, live on.
So
Hey, am I lagging, yo?
No, you good.
Hey, yo, I think he does, but only, and they don't have with stats, nothing. If you look around the league, like I look at like Miami, they about to try to put their future on a rookie. Look at the Chargers. They got Tyrod, but they really, you know what I'm saying, they just drafted a quarterback. That's who they want to be their future. Dallas like Pittsburgh, or Dallas is like
There you go.
I'm gonna say New England right now. Like whereas though the expectation is championship, you know?
Yeah.
So them going backwards and going to get a drafted number quarterback, that's kind of like
Going backwards.
Yeah, it's going away from their main goal. Even though everybody's goal is to win championships, but it's just like those three teams is where it's like going to the AFC Championship or NFC Championship ain't enough. It's like, yo, it's either Super Bowl or bust. I don't give a fuck if you got Mason Rudolph back there. Yo, we expect to be the Super Bowl. Like that's how those had it. So by them having somebody that can get them there, it's like, yo, pay them because we need them. Or if not, now we dipping in the draft and we going through quarterbacks like the Cleveland.
I'm glad you said that, show, because everybody keep bringing this shit up about Andy Dalton. I'm like, yo, I respect his game and I respect what he did, yo. But yo, that's still that nigga at the end of the day. The dude leadership, he's healthy, and you know he got potential in my eyes.
Now I do think that Andy Dalton that can do. I do think that.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton is really good, yo. People underestimate him, but the year that they went to the playoff, it was one year they went to the playoffs and they was like a top seeded team, and he broke his hand. Like if he didn't break his hand, they probably would have went to the AFC Championship.
That's why I brought. That's why I brought up the whole thing. That's why I brought up the whole thing of Dak being healthy. I didn't say talent wise, like he's just over the top over Andy Dalton. I was just saying health wise, he's been there. Even through the minor injury that he did have when he missed that practice, he still came through and played the next game. He didn't play as good, but he still came through and played.
Yeah.
Them picking up Andy Dalton.
I like it.
I do like it, but it kind of get them leverage to not pay that because it's like we can get this nigga for the cheap and he good.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if they'll take that chance. I'm not sure if I would, but
All right, so what about this though? I mean, even if you did use Andy over Dak, what about your future?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I don't know if me personally I would do it because of age, but it do give you that that little wiggle room to not pay Dak, save money on your cap. Now I can go get a quarterback in the draft and I can groom him. You get what I'm saying? Because Andy Dalton is good enough to win games, yo. Especially Dallas got
for at least the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Right. Dallas got a cool defense, yo. So that defense can hold them. Andy Dalton get that ball to where they need to go at. They got, a solid running game. He can do what Dak doing, yo. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. I think it'd be a little fucked up, but that's NFL.
Yeah, like I said, the Cowboys is not worried about getting to the NFC Championship, or they trying to go all the way. Or the AFC Championship, they trying to go all the way. Yeah. They want a Super Bowl. They ain't trying no excuses, none of that shit.
Yeah, especially with them being in such a big of a drought. Like Dallas waiting for that, yo. Dallas waiting for that Super Bowl to come back, yo. So best believe they trying to field that best team. You know what I'm saying, to do that.
And Jerry already said he want one. He's like he know his time getting close to that time. So he's trying to get one before he leave. At least he's honest about it.
I feel.
I kind of want to see what happens like during the season. Say if Dak, say you're having like a bad 3 games in a row or something. Like, do they switch him out and then put in Andy Dalton, or just keep rocking out with Joe. I like to see
They,
that rock.
I think
they
honestly, they probably it depends on where we at in the season. Like if it's like towards the end and like they fighting for the position and he playing like shit, yeah, he gone. He
Hey,
gonna be sitting on that sideline. Especially if
they
they in the hunt. If like they really in the hunt, they gonna send him to the side. He playing trash.
I
It could
just
possibly happen. Oh, go ahead, Rob. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just hope they don't do him like they did like Eli Manning, yo. Eli Manning, they had him for the tough ass games. They put Daniel Jones in against the Dolphins. Like they just got done playing the Seahawks. Of course you're gonna have a tough game, and then you're gonna throw in Daniel Jones the next game because he didn't do good against the Seahawks.
yo,
Yo,
how y'all feel about teams like switching quarterbacks in and out? Like, all right, say that first 3-4 games, he ain't doing all that. You bring Andy Dalton in, Andy Dalton start falling up. You bring that in, then ain't doing it. Then you bring Andy back into the shit.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't
I wouldn't even
But
say
you
4 or 5
You
games.
see teams do that though.
Yeah, I understand, but that's teams that know they ain't really,
Right.
really like going to the Super Bowl for real. I'm
Yeah.
talking about far as I wouldn't say 4 or 5 games, but I would say later on in the season if like if he not playing good enough.
He just looking trash.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't like teams who do that. It's like, yo, just let your rock out for real. And now if he just now the shit just keep continuing, then put the audio in. But don't just put audio in for that short period of time, then take him right back out, then put audio back in. It's like
Right.
Right.
give him
Right.
time to really like get used to shit. Cause some of these players, some of these backups don't even be practicing with the first group. So it's like they're not really used to how yo run his routes or yo speed or how yo like to catch the ball or how you like the ball thrown. So it's like you gotta let your rock out.
And yo, the best this shit with Mitch last year. Like last year, I forgot who he was playing. Yo, Mitch brought us back in the fourth quarter. They brought Mitch out the game and brought Chase Daniels in the game. Yo, Mitch was on the sideline crying. Yo, had his head down, his face like this. I was like, yo, that's fucked up, yo. Like you don't like the way he play, yo, but he brought us back to the game. And then you let this nigga who been cold the whole game, he hasn't played the whole game, come in. Nigga threw a pick the first second down. Like, what the fuck was you doing?
That's the Bears. But
Just fucking.
do you what like which week do you like? What week do you say players are like comfortable like playing with each other?
Say
7.
fourth or fifth.
4th or 5th?
I agree with Burgg said, 4th for 5th.
Okay. All right.
So I feel like around that time you kind of get a feeling. You probably done had a couple you probably done already had a couple tough games or so
Yeah.
early.
I think 7 going a little too deep.
So I say about 4 or 5, week 4 or 5. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say week 5.
Week 5 is when you week 5 is
Decide.
okay.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah.
Which one what you say, bro? You said 7?
Yeah.
Which one you rocking with, Bean?
I'm really not sure. It all depends on like how the first whatever game is going. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. That's why I say it depends on your schedule too. You could have a couple cupcakes in the beginning, or like one or two hard games. But that's why I feel like week 7 you probably had a miss of all the time that you would see. So you kind of know and feel how the rest of the season gonna go. If y'all can hear me.
I can
Yeah, I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Okay.
I bet
Oh,
yo Bug claim flying through our window, try to attack my shit. I'm trying to take my head off. But I'm used to so why y'all think the WNBA doesn't get much recognition? Why y'all think they just shit just low for them? Like they don't get basically nothing. I don't even think they get paid much.
They
I
don't.
mean, yeah, I honestly, I just think like, they not as athletic as the guys. You get what I'm saying? Like, they can't. I mean, a lot of them can't dunk. Like, I'm gonna say 92% of them can't dunk. So it's like it's tough when but they are fundamentally sound. Like more so as the NBA. Like they more fundamentally sound than them, and that's crazy that they don't get enough recognition. But I just think it's
They
just
don't.
because
They
they're
don't.
more athletic and yeah.
They don't get that support. Like I remember when it was like a big thing. I forgot somebody said something about the WNBA, and it was just like, all right, y'all sitting here complaining. This was like when the women was like bashing men for like their take on the WNBA. I'm like, well, if y'all women was to support them more than what y'all do now, it'd be a total different story. Y'all women will go to every fucking NBA basketball game, but y'all don't never go to a WNBA game. Never.
Come on, women.
Yeah. It's
Oh
not.
yeah,
It's not a huge support as far as women go to the WNBA as it is for the NBA. And again, they'll bash us for not supporting them, but it's like, all right, well, where's y'all supporting?
Well, a lot of WNBA players go overseas to play after the WNBA season. So
Mhm.
I kind of understand why they can't do it because they had to support their family. So I understand. But they need more support. They still
Yo,
need the NBA still need to support them more too, though. You know what I mean? Like it gotta be
Hold on,
balanced.
I think the NBA support them enough. It's just they gotta start pulling their own weight for real.
What you
It's
mean?
only
right.
I
Like,
said they
can't
you lagging, Rock.
go ahead, Burgg. You talk.
I was gonna say like they did a few I think commercials or something like that. Like I think even post on their social media a couple times. The WNBA. So they be doing their part at times. It's just the WNBA just gotta start pulling their own weight. They gotta learn how to market better. Like I don't think they marketing themselves like how they should be. Like I think it's a lot of shit they probably could. Well, matter of fact, I don't even follow them on social media, but it's like I should. If your shit is buzzing, I don't have to follow you for me to see
Yeah.
that. Like that should just draw me in.
It's
So
just
it's like,
it's not enough fans. And again, if they're gonna put money into the WNBA, they want to be able to recoup something. There's no way in hell they're gonna put all that money into it. It's not enough fans coming to support. That's basically the gist of it. Like it all comes down to the money part. If I'm putting all this money into the WNBA and I'm not getting the money back, I'm not gonna put a whole bunch of advertisements into this so that I put this on national television. Because they ain't making no money off it. Nobody wants.
I low key think they play in kind of like a bad time. Like they play during summertime. Not too many folks going to their type basketball games during the summer.
Right.
Like people gonna watch like the outside people, maybe like Drew Lead and all that type of stuff. Like people will go to that first before a WNBA game.
Right.
Which also comes back to marketing. Like they just gotta market themselves better. I think one thing they should start doing is like these content creators on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, but on like Instagram and shit. Like, start getting them to make videos or something like
yeah,
that to
like
try to basically promote yourself some more. Because I think the NBA be doing that sometimes.
yeah,
It's like try to get them and help reach out to them, and have them like, yo, can you make a video about this and that? Like Filet be making videos on niggas getting crossed up and all that. Tell yo make videos, WNBA shit. And they be having fundamental shit a lot, so it's a lot of shit you can work with. They just gotta reach out and
But you know one thing about that though is that all that stuff it'll work, but it's all temporary. It's not enough. Like with social media, what you put on that kind of platform, it's like a 30-second kind of shit. Like, all right, we seeing it, we into it. Few games later, we're not into it no more because no player is doing that. oh, I'm gonna do this and do this. They're gonna feel like the NBA players don't gotta do all this shit. Why I gotta do all this for my talent for itself? Like a woman is gonna feel like they're doing way too much to have to get the recognition that another man is getting when the men not doing all. They like, damn, well, these men doing the same thing we doing. And why the fuck we gotta go overboard to get this attention when they don't? When the WNBA they've been around for a long ass time.
I feel you on that, but
Yeah, that's what I was about. That's the point that I was about to make. I feel like the NBA been out for about what 80 years, damn near, and the WNBA only really been out for about 25 years. So
Yeah.
I think it just as time go on, people will start gravitating to it more. I just, I think it'll happen. Like, as far as like it getting big, like the NBA. I just think we need to just gotta give it more time for it. That's all.
yeah.
Because the NBA was like that too at a certain point in time. Like people wasn't going to the games. People wasn't, you know what I mean? Like the stands was empty. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna happen. It just gotta take time.
Yeah, I definitely
It's
feel
like,
you.
yo, it's crazy. Like a lot of people, like, even with kids baseball, like kids softball, but like the little league baseball, they get more attention than the WNBA do. Yo. That shit is crazy.
Baseball been out for fucking.
It's fucking little league, yo.
Hey,
Hundreds of years.
I got something to say. Hold on. Let me grab my earphones. I got something to say. Hold on.
So it's just like, it's back to what Dave was saying. Like, yeah, they've been around for 25 years or whatever, however long they've been around. Like, they've been around longer than this fucking little league, like, that's been televised. So why do they get more attention than WNBA did? Like, granted, it's baseball. I know I guess you want to call it an American sport, but damn, like, basketball has still been a big thing.
I don't know. I think it's more so of like I don't know. People, if you're a basketball here, you probably would like to go to a WNBA game because of the fundamentals and shit like that. But if certain people want to get done posterizers and the basically the entertainment side of it, like or they about to fight, they about to do this, they about to do that. So I feel like it's more other factors than just like playing ball. So I guess I don't know. They gotta add some.
Enough?
Huh?
Do you feel like the WNBA is not aggressive enough? Because they get it at times.
Yeah. They do. They do get aggressive.
I was about to say there's a lot of great WNBA players, great NBA All-Star. Hall of Famers.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely they got some players. I ain't gonna.
But like y'all said, another thing is too the women that do like the superstars that are in the WNBA, they end up leaving and going over. So if you do have those players that are getting recognition and they feel like, all right, well, I'm giving all this spotlight to the WNBA and my pay increase is not. Well, shit, I'm gonna go overseas, and then they go overseas, and the people the players that they've been watching, becoming a fan of, ain't there no more. They're gonna start watching. Everybody has that one player that they love watching all the time. And that player there no more. You're not gonna watch more because you start to lose interest in the person that you start to you start to become a fan.
Hey,
Yeah.
before you say something, let me see. Go off what Kendall just said. When they go overseas, they should have like a camera crew recording them play. Cause that's like the summer league basically. So imagine like when the summer league for the NBA start, you got people at the Drew League hooping, cameras out. You got people Brunson League, cameras out. Like leagues everywhere, they got cameras out showing that even like for workouts and stuff, cameras out and they record it, they post it, and they hype that up. So I think like if they going overseas and hooping, have them take a camera. You ain't gotta have a camera crew. Just have somebody record them hooping. And I know they probably done some amazing shit over there.
Yeah, so Burgg,
posted.
the women that go over there, do they stay overseas or do they go overseas and come back? Because I know
that's what they do.
I believe they come back, but I'm not too sure about that.
They played the WNBA season, and at the WNBA season, They probably wait a month and then they go over playing overseas.
Yeah, okay. All right, so then the point that Burgg made do make sense. You take the camera crew with you, and you keep that spotlight on that superstar.
Right, and then you upload it to or send it out to Blue Report, ESPN, all the little basketball
all
shit
that
they do.
all that stuff costs money, and if they doing all this stuff and they're not recouping that money back, they're not gonna do that shit. That's
you
all.
gotta spend money to make money anyway, so you might as well spend it promoting yourself.
So I'm gonna start off with what Kenneth was like, basically like the women not supporting it. So, you know, they kind of look at them themselves first or something like that. I feel like it's actually the opposite. Is men that should be supporting that sport first and not the women, because women only go into NBA games because that's what men watch. So
Right.
that's what they know. And they only know LeBron James because their husband or boyfriend is in the living room yelling at 11 o'clock at night about why LeBron ain't hit the three.
Yeah.
Or yelling his, you know what I'm saying? Her little brother keep running around saying Kobe. Like, who is Kobe? You feel me? Or
Yeah. That
just
was
just like Steph Curry. Just like Steph Curry. My homegirl ain't know nothing about no basketball, but her son keeps saying, "Mom, I want Steph Curry. Steph Curry." Oh, this Steph Curry. So she took me to a Wizard game to see Steph Curry. So it starts off with men first. Like, that's where it started. So once men get into supporting it and men, you know, rush into these games, like how they rush to the NBA games and all that, that's when you'll see more women gravitate to it. I don't know, and, you know, if a woman watches and I'm wrong, my apologies, but I don't know no woman that got into basketball off of another woman. And if she did get in off of another woman, that woman got into basketball from a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically,
right.
Somewhere down that line, a man started that basketball branch. You get what I'm saying?
But Ben,
So
my point off the women thing real quick wasn't that that women should go to the game support. My thing was just the point that I said about them bashing men. Like, it was a thing going around, like, this might have been here, so, but it was just like, yeah, like, y'all men not doing enough, and it's just like, all right, well, my nigga, you saying that we're not doing enough, where is y'all support for the WNBA? That was my point about that. My point was,
say that again.
there was something going around. I'm not sure. This was maybe early this year or last year, but it was talking about how the WNBA wasn't getting enough support. And the women, like, a lot of women were on social media saying, like, no, like, the men don't support us enough. But then at the same time, it's like, all right, well, y'all not supporting each other, so what the fuck? Like, don't come bashing us.
How can they, though?
What you mean?
No. So the only people that's really complaining about that is the players. That's
No. The women, like, not the players, the women, like, women
right.
in the world were complaining about the men not supporting the WNBA.
Right, it's only big because of the NBA, the WNBA players. Like, that's where it's coming from. It's coming from the WNBA players saying that we're not getting that support, we're not doing this, that, and third. It's coming from the head source. So they can't go to each other games. It's not just regular women saying, "Oh, y'all don't support the WNBA." No, because regular women.
That was my point. Like, yeah, it started with the WNBA players. Then it rolled over to the everyday woman saying that, oh, this is what we deal with every day. Y'all men will never support us. Like, that was my point. That was my general point. That, all right, you bashing the men for not supporting the WNBA, but again, you're not supporting the women yourselves.
All right, I'm gonna go away from that because we're gonna be done with us. But
Thank you.
How I look at it is, I made this point last year. So when the WNBA season going, nothing else really going for real. So they kind of got a good slot. But when the Thunder about to play Golden State, and let's say that game on Wednesday, from the previous Friday all the way to Wednesday morning, they nonstop with the commercials. Oh, Russell Westbrook versus Steph Curry, blah, 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 blah. Like, nonstop. They don't do that for them, yo. Like, it's so bad with them that you have to kind of remember. Like, they'll give them probably like one commercial, and that's it. They don't do that with the NBA. NBA is nonstop. You can be watching the NFL, and the damn NBA commercial come on, talking about, oh, we got a game tomorrow. Make sure y'all come watch. You know, like the WNBA don't got that, yo. And that's I feel like it would help because it's constantly.
It would be them losing money on advertising, yo.
Yo, it will constantly remind you, yo, we have a game going on. And plus, that's the only way we remember with our games. Like, we won't remember that Golden State and them about to play if they didn't nonstop keep putting in your head. And if it don't work, at least they can say they tried. But they haven't tried it yet because they don't do it. Far as I don't know, one of y'all said to blame the NBA or something like that. Damn straight the NBA for it, because the NBA support like a motherfucker. When the players off, they go into their games, they supporting them. I'm not sure they donate money or whatever. I'm not sure what all that going on, but
They definitely
NBA
the games, yo.
NBA, and then they even got it to where so they bring in WNBA faces onto their platform. I forget the girl name. Shit.
Candace Parker
on the NBA's platform all the time. Also, like, who was this lady? Oh, damn shit, WNBA player. Boom. It gets you, oh, let me go check out again. So the NBA is doing that part, yo. It's just they need more promotion with it. Like, that's what they need. And it ain't about money. Like, they gonna make the money back. You're not about to tell me that league ain't got bread, yo.
If they were making the money back, then the WNBA players would be making way more money than they're making right now.
But,
if money just flowing that fluently throughout their business, they'll be making a lot more money than they're making right now.
Like I said, they're probably not making as much because they're probably budgeting it. What I'm saying is, if they jump out of that and they start promoting, they're not promoting them good, yo. They don't promote them at all. We could probably walk through Times Square during the summertime and won't hear nothing about WNBA. But I bet you if we walk through there during the wintertime, we want to see Carmelo. Well, damn, come on there no more. We're going to see Julius Randle up there with a basketball saying, yo, we play the Raptors tomorrow. Like, that's the shit that they get, yo. I'm quite sure the NBA might be paying for that. I don't know. But cities and all that shit, like, support these teams, yo. Like, that's what you need for real. Even if it comes down to somebody rich buying 1 million tickets and just giving them out. I'm quite sure little girls will go to the basketball games or even little boys. You never know. It's like, just like with the Globetrotters. The Globetrotters, like, it's really phony and shit. But if you take a little kid there, let it blow, you know, that was cool. That's putting ass in the seat, yo. That's what they need to do. You need to find a way to promote that league because you forget games are on. You forget their season going on. Like, that's what need to go on, yo.
Yo, I
Like,
just checked fanatics.com. You can't even try to search a jersey for them, for real. You know how that go.
Like, that's what I mean, yo.
Yo, costs money. That's all I'm saying, yo. I'm not trying to.
Yo, everything costs money, but you got to spend money to promote, yo.
Yo, I'm not trying to belittle the WNBA, yo.
I'm not saying that. We're just saying, like, yo, you going to spend money.
They're not bringing in the revenue that any of these other leagues are bringing in. Like, every league, every business that you have has some kind of somewhat of a guarantee or knows what kind of income is coming in every single year. They've been around long enough to know this shit. We have not been watching the WNBA long enough to know if they've been advertising and they just like they did it and the shit didn't work. They said,
they don't.
I said they may have done it before. And
we did it for like a year?
Huh?
We did it for like a year?
I don't know. But if you do this shit for a year and shit don't work, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not gonna lose money. No. Yo, unless y'all niggas get y'all low money and go about your business until the NBA comes back.
If that's the case, cancel the league. If you just gonna quit like that.
Right. Yo, every league, that's just like with soccer. Soccer. If you're not already a soccer fan, you don't really know what's going on. Like, you don't know when these games are going on or nothing because they don't promote it. Like that's just the bottom line with it. You gotta promote these sports, yo. If not, nobody's gonna watch. I hear what you're saying about the. Excuse me. I hear what you're saying about the budget and all that. But yo, you can find something. Even if you got a partner with going overseas and y'all partner making money somehow, some way, whatever. Like NBA, I think NBA overseas, because they got the little Chinese joints on there. Make a little contract like, yo, for these months, we wear the Chinese joints on there. That way we tag team with money. Find a way. Like, you got all these rich motherfuckers with brilliant minds, so-called. Find a way to promote this league, yo. It's just that simple, yo. I don't feel like they put the energy into WNBA as they put with the NBA. I mean, it's just that simple, yo.
Yo, can we just be realistic, yo? That we live in like, and it's not everybody. We live in like Texas approach, though. A man going to my back. I'm not gonna say a man because it is men that will go here and watch a basketball game for women. There's a lot of men. Good 50-60% of men are not going to go watch some fucking game to see no women playing basketball. They're not. They just not.
I think I'll use our city for example, Baltimore. You get Baltimore a women's team. I'm quite sure they has good support. You might can't put them in a big city like New York or whatever, because that's the mecca of basketball, and you know they used to the Knicks, whatever. But I'm quite sure you put a team in Seattle, team in Baltimore, shit.
You talking about a team that doesn't have a team already?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Think if I just started that just now, you're not gonna tell me that you can't sit and think of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if y'all got to start in the college gym, they're already playing at a high school, right? When they do that thing, they're already playing at high school. So put them in a college gym, schedule your little dates. Like, yo, if Maryland basketball women's can sell out and all that, all these women can sell out, yo. And you might gotta start small. You can't be in the big ass arenas. All right, let's start small. Do college or whatever. Build that money. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ways to do it, yo.
They don't. No, I agree with you saying. What you saying make again. They don't have the mindset or the patience to deal with building a league that they don't have confidence in. I think that's another thing that lacks with that league is the people who own that business don't have confidence in it. So everything you're saying, babe, make a lot of sense. Everything you're saying should happen. You start off small, so to help that business grow. But a lot of these people who own these businesses don't have confidence in it. They're like, well, I'm not spending a dime, especially I'm not spending no small money that makes shit grow. It's going to take too long. I don't have the patience for that shit. I want money right now. Motherfuckers who work shit, they don't have time to be waiting. They want that shit right now.
Well, if your business is already small, going small and spending less, actually, like you're saving money.
But you ain't bringing money in at the same time.
But you're still stacking, though. You're not losing anything. Your big problem was losing money.
Then, cuz you're making a lot of sense for these fuckers don't think like that. They want big money standing right now.
You want to agree to disagree.
No, I'm agreeing with Ben. I was just giving like everything he said again makes sense. Again, people just don't have patience to make the steps that he's saying. Because what he's saying make a lot of sense. You start in the small cities that don't have teams already, and you let that shit build up. Like he said, if a Maryland's women's basketball team can sell out, why the fuck couldn't another team sell out?
I agree.
Y'all niggas be rushing these topics. Dang, go ahead, Joe.
Hey, yo,
I ain't even say nothing.
Yo, that's his favorite line, yo.
Nigga Davon was like, no, you know what?
But I already said what I had to say, though. I already said what I had to say about it.
Oh, B, I meant to tell you that the WNBA do actually got a team in Seattle called the Seattle Storm.
Okay, but you get what I was going.
Yeah,
though.
I get what you meant.
Some stuff.
Bro, what you think about it, yo?
That nigga went to sleep.
Hey,
yo!
This nigga eating.
Then I start eating, but I'll say I agree with Burgg and Beans as far as marketing.
Burgg, did you play that?
Huh?
Oh,
That's wrong, yo.
Yeah, that was my alarm and shit. But yeah, I said I agree with Burgg and Beans marketing. And I said I guess he was right. Like you don't know commercials. Like either you know it's on or it's not. Only way I see commercials is because I follow NBA NBA players. I see NBA players posted sometimes. That's the only reason I would see it, maybe. Or if they like maybe doing like TNT halftime show, they might bring somebody on every once in a blue moon to talk about it or something like that. But I don't really see it for myself, like through like an actual commercial. It's always through another person or through another network. I don't see it stand out by itself.
So I got this real quick. This I want an honest opinion from all y'all. So if we just watching NBA, yo, and we just so happen to just keep saying these WNBA commercials coming on, how many of y'all really watching these games?
I
Like,
did.
we was, like,
I watch WNBA.
I watch it when I'm going through the channels and there's nothing else to watch. Yeah, I watch it. But if it's just coming across my screen every fucking commercial break, it's not going to push me even any harder to watch the game. It has to be more than just commercials or advertising. I don't know what else to do, but I feel
said what else to do. What you talking about?
See, I feel like
to get me interested in the burger. I'm talking about me.
Oh, you talking about, okay, my bad.
Me,
went to,
commercial.
You should have. We should do like I said earlier. I don't know if you said it. I don't know if you heard me, but I was talking about like it's not as entertaining, like as far as like athletics and like the background drama and shit like that. You don't hear ain't no build up to the game for real, because like you said with the Steph and the Russell Westbrook, niggas know they don't get along like that. It's a build up to the game. You need to find some type of entertainment to build up to the game so people can watch it. So
I said use social media.
But you use social media and the commercials, yo.
I just feel like
if you want to be honest, and first take on Undisputed, that shit would definitely help. Like when you hear about stories going on between T-Chain, that'll get you more excited to watch the basketball.
Right. Like that's why I said entertainment or some type of
like you say that a commercial wouldn't get you to watch, but like Tyrell just used a storyline. I'm gonna use college basketball for example. UConn women basketball, they probably won like I'm gonna go overboard and probably say like 80 games, which is probably true. They won like 80 games straight. So if they on a commercial like this team won 80 games straight, this and that, blah blah blah, and it be like Oregon got 45 game win streak. They number one, this, that, and the third. Oh, you got this girl versus this girl, best in the world. It's like if you get that build up, yo, you gonna be like, yo, there's hoops. Let me check it out. Even if it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever that you checking it out. You went to that channel and you clicked it and like, oh, let me see what these girls got. That's exactly what I did when I found out. It didn't take a commercial for me, but once I found out Oregon was tough, and I said he was doing that thing, oh, well, let me see how they match up against UConn or Stanford. Stanford almost beat them. Well, now they play again this week. All right, I'm gonna go watch it. Like it's like a commercial. A commercial is to get people attention. So they know what they can put in commercial, what they can't put in the commercial. So for us to be like, I don't think a commercial would catch attention. I really disagree with that because they do it all the time with NFL, NBA, baseball. I watched the World Series because of a commercial. They hyped it up. World Series, Game 7, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, this shit might really be live for real.
Yeah.
Watch it.
That's what I agree with. I'm just saying that all people who don't think like that, who again they see those commercials and it's just not enough. That's all. I'm just looking at the other side. Like, for me, again, I don't care how much that is. The commercial's not going to do anything. I want to, like Tyrell said, I want to hear the storyline. Like I'm on first take and I'm watching some shit, and just so happened they start talking about two teams going at it. I'm be like, oh shit, I got to watch this. But a commercial ain't gonna do that to me.
That's what I was saying to you, yo. A commercial will do that. Just an example. When KD left Oklahoma and he went to the Warriors, yo, the commercials was wild with him and Russ meeting back up and all that. The build up that he did with that, the commercials wasn't just, oh, the Warriors versus the Thunder. It wasn't just that. It was, oh, KD was here for 7 years and this, that, and third. He left Russell Westbrook. Now they got Russell Westbrook stomping with Thunder coming out behind him. Oh, he plays them. Just, like, they know how to build it up in a commercial. Just like, I'll use another example with football. Oh, Khalil Mack left Oakland They got Gruden on the phone saying, "Oh, Khalil not that good. They said that we can do it without him." Like these are build-ups for these games. I'm like, yo, this might be a live game for real. They do it all the time doing commercials, yo. You right with the first take and stuff like that. Yeah, you can put on that too, but for you to say they don't do it in commercials, that's false. They do it all the time.
Yeah.
Anybody got any final thoughts on it?
I agree with this one.
All right, my last thing is, if anybody from the WNBA come across this pod, tell y'all mans hit me up. I got y'all. You feel? I'll say I had y'all shit lit. You feel? Nah, but for real,
yo.
not for real, but they
I
need.
pray they do. We love y'all.
Who y'all team though?
You said what?
WNBA.
Yeah.
Team? I got no team. I won't even lie to you. I have no team.
I got players. I got Candace Parker,
Yeah, I got-
Maya Moore, Skylar Diggins. What's that other shorty name?
I thought you like
You thought like who?
Whitney Griner.
I
Go
never
crazy.
talked about shorty in my life.
Yeah, okay.
She's not bad though. She could dunk and all, and that's about it. That's the only thing I've seen from her. But she cool. But I like Skylar Diggs, Maya Moore, and Candace.
Hey, Beck, that's a prime example with Garner, yo. She got hype when she came out, yo, and then out of nowhere it just disappeared.
They don't promote her.
Right? No, listen. I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I'm saying with her coming up, she would have got more
Won a
attention.
championship.
Right, but it wasn't a lot of.
Okay.
Listen,
I get what you're saying.
Yo, you always talk about some. I agree with you saying that shit.
No, I did. No, after he say something, and he explained it.
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
be understand too. But yo, I agree with you saying.
I think it's geek, yo.
I think it's.
Did you hit the weed?
Every time, yo. Yeah, don't come on the show like Dad did last time.
Yeah, that shit was so funny, yo.
Huh?
That was a disaster.
Yo, I woke up watching that episode, yo, and I seen it, yo. I was dying laughing.
Dying laughing when they had Kenneth and the sheriff.
Yo. All right, so y'all think NBA and NFL players should let someone run their social media account?
No.
What happened?
Certain players, I wouldn't say.
Actually, let somebody run their social media account. I don't think so.
All right, what you about to say, bro?
I say, it's kind of like 50-50. Because, like, everything is judged based on what you do on social media now, for real. Like, you can't do nothing, really, without being judged on social media. So I feel like mediocre players that don't get that much, like, popularity and fame and stuff, I feel like they can manage their own accounts. But once you get to, like, a certain, like, stature, I mean, whatever. Once you get up there,
Certain status.
You should have, like, a say, even if I do want to still go post whatever I want have a specialist with me, make sure read this, make sure it's not interpreted the wrong way, and make sure everything I post is right. Because if you post one thing the wrong, you're gonna hear about it for like 2-3 weeks or a month.
That's why I don't think so. I feel like athletes should show their true self. Yo, we all human beings. We all make mistakes. Yo, if you fuck up, then just own to see your shit.
But you're not going through the backlash that they do 24/7. That's all they hear for like.
I mean, yo, you gotta have tough skin. Then you be adult, yo. Like, come on, somebody going at you because something that you said, then apologize and keep it pushing. Unless you want something terrible, yo. Okay, cool. So where you fucking up your marketing, all right, then you doing so much that you need it to be. It needs to be taken away. But this should not be from jump. Oh, all right, why should I have somebody handling my social media? No, I don't think so.
I didn't say from jump. I said once you get to a certain level in the NBA or a certain.
I think that even at that point, we get to a certain point where a superstar, I don't know, you still shouldn't until you do something out of place where it's just when you're going a little too far, then you should have it taken away, have somebody take your social media and do all that. But no, if you handle your social media correct and you ain't doing too much, then no, I don't see why. Show your true colors, be who you are. That's what a lot of people fall in love with athletes, yo. It's off the court and on the court. People love LeBron off the court because what he does off the court.
You know what I mean?
You know, I don't think they should get their. No, I don't think they. I should think they should own their own account because really, honestly, if you don't know what you're talking about, just don't speak on it. You get what I'm saying? Just move the way you want to move. You get what I'm saying? Like, and like, I don't know. Honestly, that's all. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, that should be funny when that should be getting hacked. Be like random ass messages. That should be funny. When Greek got his shit hacked, bro.
I don't feel like they should. No, I'm sorry. They should handle their own account. One, I wouldn't let nobody put nothing out there speaking for me because you don't know if that person could be upset with you, whatever, or want to do you dirty, put some bullshit out there, and now you're up there talking about it, you're explaining it for it. So, nah, I got my own account, but I like what Davon said. Like, yo, if you ain't too educated on what you're talking about, then like shut the fuck up, yo. Like they step out of turn too much, or they just say wild shit, and then be like, I feel like yo, athletes, and it's kind of stupid that they don't know this. Like yo, guard that, yo. don't be putting all that extra shit on there. You know what I'm saying? Put something like with your family or whatever, something light, something might be funny, not even funny. Just, hey man, I'm at finish line today. Grab some sneakers or something crazy, not crazy, but like that's how they should act on social media, yo, because it's so sensitive now. And I won't even say be yourself. No, don't be it. To a certain extent, don't be yourself. Now, if I'm gonna use examples like let's say me myself right now. I go on the internet and I say whatever. I'm on there geeking, doing this, that, and the third. That's me. If I'm in the NBA, I can't act like that, yo, because somebody will take offense or whatever, something small. I'm like, yo, I was just laughing at it, yo. I wasn't saying that I was saying. I'm just laughing.
Yeah.
Like
that happened with Dame. I think he said something about it was Dame or somebody. No, I think it was De'Aaron Fox. He had retweeted something about fuck the police or fuck 12. And he
that was John Morant.
Yeah, all right, okay, John Morant. Yeah.
John Morant had reposted it. And that's what I mean. Like something that might seem so small to you, so funny or whatever, it might not seem funny to everybody else. So no, I wouldn't, what I'm saying, be real, which is, be yourself on there. And then also, like Kenneth, you were saying like you make your mistake, say sorry, and you move on. Sometimes you don't have that chance to say sorry and move on. Sometimes as soon as you say whatever you say or do whatever you do, they hitting straight in your pocket. And that affects everybody. As soon as you're in my pocket, I'm tight. Just like let's say what happened with Drew Brees, and let's say Drew Brees had a little business or something going on, whatever. I ain't supporting the nigga, so now he getting hit. He like, fuck. How the fuck did I say something? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that can happen.
Yeah,
you feel me? Or like when companies, like H&M, remember when H&M put the little black boy on
the black boy with the monkey shit, with the monkey on the
and
shirt.
people's going crazy, like shit like that. Like, yo, you gotta watch social media. So I don't think you should.
All right, well, I said this then. Well, show your true self, but in a filtered way, to where again, what Davon was saying, you gotta be careful on what you post. But with the thing about having somebody like write something for you or basically handle your social media, it's a prime example. Yo, say somebody is to write a post on something that's serious that's going on, and they do all this shit, type it out, post it, and all that shit. And before you even around that person who was handling your social media, you get approached about, oh, well, what did you mean on this post? and you sit there with the dick look, like, I just posted it. Like, what the fuck you mean you posted, nigga? You said it, or you posted it, nigga? How the fuck you know what you posted? It's just social media.
Right. That's why I agree. That's why I'm saying you shouldn't do that.
I said I type what I want to type or want to post, but have somebody look over it, make sure.
Oh, like a proofread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, proofread my shit before I post. So
okay.
I want to do the extra shit. I wouldn't handle it, but I have somebody else like proofread my shit and have like, yeah.
See, even and that's not a bad idea, but even that can go left because just like with the Deshaun Jackson thing today, right? I'm trying to figure out like I'm like, yo, what did he say that was so bad? I was so lost. I'm like, I really didn't know. So when let's say I'm his guy or whatever, he showed it to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I agree. Fuck. Man,
Okay, I agree.
If you post it, now we both like, I mean, I don't see the problem. Now in the world reacting, he looking at me like, nigga, I'm like, oh, I don't see the problem. You feel me? Like it's.
It makes you not want to post shit. Like if it ain't something about my family, I ain't posting shit. Yeah, I'm not stay out the way.
Yeah.
What's up?
Cause even with LeBron, look how LeBron even handled the situation that's going on now. People may think he's quiet, but behind closed doors, he's handling shit. But as far as social media, he's not going out the window about it because he may say something that he feel may be out of line. And he may feel like it's coming the right way, but again, with him having so many endorsements and so much money, he don't want to affect it. Again, like you said about Drew Brees possibly having a business.
LeBron stays in his lane. LeBron knows.
I love that shit.
LeBron know what he know. He like, yo, I know this my lane, and when it jump in this lane, I got my people. But I'm trying to think of something. No, NASCAR. With NASCAR and the Confederate flag. I don't know if he said anything about it, but I didn't hear nothing. He's like, well, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know too much going on over there.
All right.
I ain't saying I'm not jumping out there just to jump out there. Nah. You know, they're gonna handle their problem. So that's the good thing about LeBron is like, yo, he know what to speak on. He not just, jumping out there with shit.
Yeah.
I felt how Taro was feeling, like letting somebody proofread, but I also felt how Bean said like that shit could go left and shit.
Shit go left quick.
But I feel as though these players just gotta educate themselves on how to just go about things. And I also think a few of them should just, like, you know how people be like, they had like their little wild moments and stuff. Have a burner account and post your wild stuff there.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, yo.
Have that page private, and you might not don't even have nobody on it, or just have like your real, like people that you know, like I know this person. Like you ain't gotta do have them on it, but just have a burner account to like and see all the wild shit that you on your regular page you can't do.
But you ain't even gotta have it private. You just wild out. Just don't post no pictures of yourself. Or don't say nothing that people like, oh, nigga, that's KD. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Just have it to where it's anonymous, and we'll never know. We'll think it's a little white guy in Colorado somewhere. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how you should have it.
But I think that's hard because, like, like athletes, well, everybody want to, show what they doing. You get what I'm saying? I think that's probably hard for them. They want to flaunt their, what they got for it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I feel that, but at the same time, like, yo, you gotta know, like, you got a big ass spotlight on you. So that little wild shit you used to do before, like, just put that on the other page, and then, like, say it was something just like that's not as wild. Maybe like you on a slip and slide, and you going down the slide. Put that on your regular page and let people see that. But let's just say you got females that came over, and shit just start getting crazy. Put that on your burner account. Oh, you don't even got to put it.
No. See,
I'm saying I know, like you don't put that on there, but you can't stop yourself from posting shit like that. Put on your burner account.
But when you put it on your burner account, they still you're still putting yourself out there.
They found out it was KD.
And that's why I said keep it private.
But
No, bro.
so what's the point of putting it out there if you have it private? You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Obviously you want people to
I'm
see
saying,
it.
oh, go.
Look, so this is what I'm saying. Like, when I say had a burner account, I'm talking about as far as like Twitter. Twitter, you can get on there, you can express yourself. You know what I'm saying? I can say whatever I want to say on here. If I'm a white player in the NFL, and let's say I am a KKK member or whatever, I can go in there and I can say that. You know what I'm saying? I can say whatever I want to say. Nobody's gonna know it's me. But then I go to my account and be like, boy, you crazy. Well, like that's what the burner's for. Now, what you're trying to say to use, no, when you do stuff like that, you send to your personal, you send to your group chats, you keep in your phone, you show your peoples, that's what you do with that. You don't put that on the world, yo. Because soon as you get caught streaking with a bottle of Henny, everybody making Henny jokes. Or soon as you send a nude to say you post a nude on there by mistake, now all the jokes come in. Oh, you send a nude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to put yourself in that light, yo. Keep all your wild shit to the side. You feel me? That's what you do with that. The burner account is just for you to express yourself and say what you want to say, and don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, backlash. Like Drew Brees. Drew Brees coming at like my grandfather with this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah. He could say that on the burner, but then come back to his real one, and be like, damn, Black Lives Matter.
Right.
You can
Like
do
that's
the
what that's
same
for.
shit on the burner though. Like you can post that on your burner if your burner is private, and you
But
let's say
Hey,
like
Burgg,
this. Go ahead.
can I ask you a real question?
Go
What's
ahead.
the point? What's the point of having a burner and
If
post yourself
nobody
on
gonna
there
see this,
if it's gonna be private? If you're posting it, obviously you want people to see it.
Not really.
when
Let's say
you
I'm pull like this. I make a burner account, right? I got you, Kenneth, Davon, Rel. Y'all my 4 followers. I put my page private. So any wild shit that I post, only y'all can see.
you might as well have a group chat for all
Right.
that.
You might just send it to our phones.
Right.
I'm just making an example of y'all, yo.
But
Right, but I'm saying,
and-
Burger, you're saying,
How many? All right, let's put it like this. How many niggas always recording on Instagram, posting the wild shit? Like sometimes you don't want to just send it to your group chat. Maybe you just won't post it.
but
But I want y'all to just see that.
But you're what we're saying is when you're a professional athlete, you're in a different space.
I
Like you
know
can't
that.
be right. You can't be putting that out there. So if you're going to have a burner and have it private, that's pointless. You might as well just keep it in your phone.
So
That's
what's
what
the
we're saying.
difference between me sending it to y'all in a group chat and me posting it
It's
on
in your
Instagram that
phone.
only y'all can see?
It's in your phone. It's not hitting the internet. Just like anybody can tap phones, but somebody gonna tap your Instagram before they tap your phone. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Hold on. But you just said make this shit very anonymous. So if you make it anonymous and you have a private account, a private anonymous account, who's gonna know?
Burger, people tap accounts all the time.
You
You
just
know what I'm
said people tap phones too.
Right, but it happens on accounts more. Like people,
Ain't nobody.
you hear about people getting their accounts hacked more than you hear somebody getting their phone hacked.
That's a personal public account. A lot of dudes' private accounts not getting hacked. We don't know because we don't know their account.
You're right, but what I'm going to say is I'm gonna use this example, yo. Say right now I'm talking about WNBA or whatever, right? And I get on Facebook and WNBA pop up. I'm not saying that this is accurate, but I'm just saying the way that I feel like they see that we're talking about that or whatever, they can see that I posted this. So as soon as I post this or whatever, and I shoot it out there on the web, it's there. Or you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, yo, you're more secure just keeping it in your phone rather than putting it on a social media platform. I just feel like that. And then it's super pointless to put it on that platform if you got all our numbers.
Like, you got 4 people on there.
Yeah, it's like what's the whole point of I want to post this so bad, but only y'all gonna see it. Well, like, bro, we're just sending
It's
it
the
to our
same
phones.
shit with like close friends though. If you think about it.
But with close friends, that's not just that though. You know what I'm saying? Like close friends, you got the close friends, but you also got the variety of whatever. What I'm saying
do that
is
same shit with the burner account.
But you're saying have a burner account just for that.
Nah, I was making that as an example. I was saying like if you want to post your little wild stuff and all that, post it on there. I'm not saying just mainly have it for your wild shit. That was just my example for it. Cause you know how think about it. Lou Will had his what was a pool party. Take that type of antics, put it on your burner account. That's all. I was just making that as an example.
And I still say no. We agree to disagree though. But
All
I still say no.
So I'll say I got one more example. Like what's the name? Lamar Jackson posting regular shit. Him flexing he got the car, he driving. Then the next thing you know, in the corner, you see some little shit. Oh, his seatbelt not on. I start blowing his phone up. Oh, why you driving without your seatbelt on? Da 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 da. They start blowing his shit up. Da 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 da. Why you being reckless? And getting a whole bunch of backlash. And even what's name might even call you. John Harbaugh might even call him or talk to him about it. Then he apologize about it for not having a seatbelt. It'd be so much little shit, the shit that you do that be so criticized. You know?
I agree with that. It do be some shit that happens. You be like, it ain't even that deep, yo. Like I feel you. But were you saying like the post that on the burner? Is that what you trying to say?
No, I was saying like.
Oh, you were saying that he get in trouble for it.
Like regular shit. Being myself. If I can't really flex. I can't really drive. Post me driving. Like.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
But some stuff, yo. People gonna have a problem with everything. Like you can say, man, I donated to cancer patients today.
One person gonna say, man, fuck that nigga.
Oh, somebody like, why you deliver to the LBGT, whatever. I forget their number, their letters, but or why you ain't donate to them today? Or like, damn, all right, but I donate them tomorrow.
Donate more.
Yeah, like it's always gonna be a problem with something. So sometimes you just gotta like, man, I'm tripping, and just you know what I'm saying, just bypass it, or like don't even read the shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so how y'all been feeling about Cam Newton workout videos now? Like him just basically talking his shit in there.
Taro.
Yeah, Taro, go ahead, bro, man.
Bro, you so happy about it. Go ahead.
I don't know. That's just him, yo. I don't know. That just type of energy, like type of swag that I like to see into my career. Like yeah, you know, I'm coming back. You know, yeah, like, but
That's raggedy.
I don't think the what's name though gonna respond good though. Patriots, I don't know. They more of a relaxed team, humble team. Him being the way that he is totally different from.
You don't think he fit? You don't think he fit with that culture?
Nah, I definitely don't. But what's his name didn't fit. Gronk did, but I mean, but he was more so wild outside though. I don't know.
He's out on the field too, though.
Yeah.
He was
But
definitely
Shit, Randy Moss was there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just all about his character. Huh?
I said it's different from you being the quarterback, you being the leader of the team, than you being the tight end.
No, it
What's the
don't.
difference?
Long as you produce.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Right. I'm saying when he do produce, everything fine and dandy. When he don't produce, it's just you don't all this, you can't do that.
You just saying he got produced first before you start getting jiggy.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Why take you so long to say that?
I think he was lagging for a little bit.
He still got to fight for that job, but I don't win. But
Cam my guy, yo, but I just feel like, yo,
You said enough, yo. You feel me? I feel like you said enough. And I know he talking to motivate himself, but I just feel like, yo, they're gonna, if he don't play good, I feel like they're gonna try to
It's last year.
not even do the last year thing, but I think they're just gonna try like flip all this energy like on him for real. Like
did all that talking. You feel me? I don't want to see that happen to him. But I understand the confidence and everything. I just be like, all right, Cam, you said enough now, yo. Like, get your workouts in.
Let your game speak for itself.
Yeah, now let your game speak for itself. Now, when it's game time, yeah, talk your shit. You feel me? Be you. But all the videos of you walking around talking and they ain't want me and like, yo, that's enough of that, yo. Like now it's just time to put in the work now for real. That's how I look at it with him.
I don't know, yo. I feel what you're saying about that, but I don't know, yo. It kind of be motivating me the way he be talking his shit for real. Like I know it's probably going a little too far now or something, whatever. I don't know. He be motivating me, yo. Motivate me to go work out and shit.
And
big shit.
And Pick said the same. Pick said it motivates him as well. And if that was his goal to motivate everybody else, then I have no problem with it. But that I don't feel like that's his goal. His goal is motivating himself. You know what I'm saying? And his goal is to kind of like put that message out that he's coming. And
Yeah, like he coming like it's like basically he's saying like nigga, like you gonna choose me instead of him. Like nigga, you know I'm better than Stidham. Like you're doing a little too much right now.
Yeah, I just I guess it's just the player that I am. I'm just like all right, I said enough, y'all. Now I'm just showing you.
You more like the humble type. You know, you're not gonna say too much. You basically let your game speak for itself, for real.
Right, and
you probably seen a couple times where dudes talk all this shit, all that, and then it go
Don't
out.
Do shit.
Nothing.
Don't do shit.
So yeah, I feel you on that because we both seen that before.
Yeah, and Cam, my guy. So I just don't want him to go out there and everybody start trashing his name for real.
Right.
Like that's the part that I'm kind of like fencing on because I already know he's a different player than I am. But you know what I'm saying, I just don't want because you know how they be with the media, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Like
they're gonna be like he was talking all that shit and he ain't even doing nothing, yo. And they're gonna be like, oh, well, what the fuck was you doing all that for? Like you ain't even balling out.
And y'all know who the first person gonna be on this case too.
Who?
And man, Stephen A. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be right on, yo. Well, you in the summertime doing all this. You can't throw what that smell like that.
Yeah, yo.
Yo, Stephen A. be on niggas quick, yo.
And that shit kill me, yo.
Fuck that nigga.
He trying to get a little view. That's all. He trying to get a little views.
Yo, he be on niggas shit quick, yo. He don't let shit up, yo.
You can't have a bad game with that nigga, yo.
At all, yo.
He switch up in the heartbeat, boy.
Yeah, yo. You had one good game. Yeah, I told y'all he was gonna do it. I told y'all.
Yo, he must be betting money or something, yo.
Huh? Yeah, I think he probably do.
He probably betting hella bread, yo. See the nigga fuck up the money, just straight hate.
You should. God damn it, he ain't do shit that game. He be going off, yo.
Yeah, I heard him. You heard him going at Sammy Watkins today?
Nah, I ain't hear.
No.
So Sammy Watkins said something about the Chiefs was gonna be a problem for the next 3 years or whatever. And Stephen A was basically like going at him like, "Oh, you basically saying like y'all gonna win the next 3 chips?" And he was basically debating on what a dynasty was and everything. And so Sammy was like, "Well, who can match up with us?" He had nothing to say. Like, but when you say all that, let's get to the next year. Like, go back and watch it, y'all. They was going at it for a little bit.
Shit, he got my ass with that question because I started thinking like, damn, who can match up with him?
Oh, it's good.
On defense, I think the Ravens can match up with him.
Come on,
probably the Ravens. That's probably about it. Oh, and San Francisco.
Ooh. They gotta get rid of Jimmy G for sure.
I don't think so.
Jimmy G.
I
mean, Jimmy G. To me, yo, he not like.
He a game manager,
and that's fine for that defense, yo.
Yeah.
If you got that defense, you can manage, yo. Now, if his role was reversed from Pat, then I'll be like, yeah,
it'd be a different story.
Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
did.
Even though the Chiefs defense start coming around, but
Later
This
in the
is first
season.
year start?
Later in the season.
you say Burger?
Jimmy,
This is his first year or second year starting?
first year.
Second.
Second year, but this is first full year.
Yeah, his first full year. I didn't count the last year. His first full year starting was this year.
I think he'd be straight, yo. Hold on. When Mitchell Trubisky played, did he play?
Yo, can we not talk about him, yo? Can we not talk about him, yo? Like, yo, this.
It's one question, yo. It's one question,
just
yo.
Edit, just edit that part out, yo. Just edit
Yo,
it
it's just
out.
one little question, yo. Did he start 2 full years or did he start a half a year too?
Who,
Two.
Mitch?
2 years.
Full two.
I was about to say, I hope he don't end up like, yo, but all right, my bad.
Yeah, he got a little time on his belt.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck y'all.
He been throwing at the ground
I ain't
for
gonna
2 years.
Yo, come on. Hey, yo, we done on that. We done on that. Next!
Damn, yo, we can't talk about your quarterback, yo.
That ain't my quarterback, nigga.
That's crazy.
My quarterback, Nick Foles.
Season
Yo, don't
boy,
be trying to come for my man.
What you mean, yo?
Yo,
I'd rather
don't try to stop with my man, yo.
I'd rather use him than Mitch right now, yo.
I can't blame you for that.
Right, all y'all niggas agree. So yeah, this
Can't
go ahead.
blame you for that.
No, where the
Next
loyalty
time.
though? You get what I'm saying?
Nigga, the loyalty is gone. The
Up and
loyalty is
down.
gone.
You gotta ride through the up and downs, yo.
It's going.
He raised our Packers a little bit more,
Right.
now.
What?
I surely am. All right, but last year, gave my respect, yo. Last year, I wasn't even talking big shit with niggas. Wasn't the last year? I was real quiet.
Cause y'all was ass.
I'm talking about the Packers. The Packers wasn't ass last year.
Yeah. You never really talk about the Packers around me.
Right. You only talk shit about the best.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say. Hey.
All right, so T.I. called out 50 for the battle. Who y'all think winning that, yo?
I respect T.I. catalog, yo. Like, that's my nigga, yo. He got some shit like in the tuck, yo. But 50, yo, he just a different kind of nigga, yo. He got mixtape shit. He got G-Unit shit. He got Get Rich or Die Trying. He got the Get Rich or Die Trying movie soundtrack. He got some shit, yo. That nigga tough, yo. I respect T.I. for coming out like that. And T.I. might got some shit that we might have forgot about. But yo, you just gotta think about it, yo. 50 got shit that you can't put nothing against. Like, what the fuck you gonna put against Mini Man, yo? Nothing. Ain't a fucking song you can put against Mini Man, yo. That's what the fuck? Hey, yo.
Niggas got hella buzz out of your houses.
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck? Yo.
What's the name?
Yo, that's what happens when you live out the county, yo.
Right. The fuck?
Yeah, I think 50 gonna win that one. Man,
Y'all tripping.
I'm trying to think of like some T.I. songs that make you like, damn.
Like,
It's not. It's not.
I forgive myself. That's
T.I.
my
talking
shit.
hella spicy too, yo.
Yeah.
I
T.I.
don't know, yo. He had a better overall career than 50 music wise though. But it's just, yo, it's the thing with 50, yo. 50 just has like that classic. He could play the whole Get Rich or Die Trying album, yo. In the verses.
I feel like
But
I feel like 50 got to a certain point where he was like, yeah, I'm done.
no, he
Like,
was done because he was trash. He stopped because he was trash.
No, he
You think
stopped
so?
when he lost that battle. He lost that battle to
Rick Ross, Jadakiss.
yeah, it was like somebody he dropped the same day as somebody.
Oh, Kanye
And they
West.
Yeah, Kanye West. Kanye West killed him. After that, then he said, nah, I'm just
He still was dropping albums out. He still dropping albums.
No,
out,
yo, since Get Rich or Die Trying and Beg for Mercy, the G-Unit album, everything else 50 put out has been ass, yo.
The Massacre.
The Massacre
was
had the Massacre was trash. It just had hella songs on it that you like.
What?
No. Listen. I I worded it wrong.
What?
Yo, listen real quick. Shut up, yo. He had hella songs on there, so he gave you a variety. Like, only 35% of the album was good. That's not a good album. The rest of the album was ass, yo. Massacre was not hard, yo.
Are you standing on that, yo?
I'm standing on it.
Okay.
Yo, I just thought about a song. He can play what's the name to that? Bring 'em out.
To what?
Yo,
Get the fuck out of here. He's geeking now.
Oh yeah. Yo, I got 50 though. Fuck that.
All right. We
I
gonna see.
feel like the way T.I. win is that 50 he come with some bullshit songs. Like, I forgot who came with some bullshit songs in this battle shit.
Y'all acting like T.I. don't got it.
You said who was
it's not.
No.
If he go like Nelly with it, and then T.I. actually come with some shit, like, I feel like T.I. winning.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, the nigga gotta pick the right songs, but I feel like 50 know what songs to pick. Like, he know what he got. Like, he ain't gonna fuck up. Like, Fad fucked up. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but he was terrible, yo.
Too,
That nigga pissed me off, yo.
But that's what I keep saying to y'all. Y'all be like, oh, well, when he play this or when he play that, well, I don't know if we're gonna play this shit.
Right.
And I'm been saying that from day one to y'all.
Right.
But I think most of us got 50 winning, but Tyrell.
So, Tyrell, what's your case for T.I.?
I don't know, yo. He just his hit.
You gotta have an answer on that.
Me. As far as
when somebody start talking bullshit, they start laughing.
Right, that shit start fucking up. Then you start talking some bullshit.
I don't know.
You in and out, yo.
You don't know. You know it's 50, yo. He just want to be.
Got T.I., yo. Cause T.I. he got them hits, yo. He got the classics.
All right, okay. So name 5. No, 4.
All right.
I give you 4.
Bring 'em out. Rubber Band Man.
Okay.
What was that? Damn.
What you know about
life? Live your life. What's one more?
What you know about that, my nigga?
Then my last one is when he was on Stomp on the remix. That bitch was hard.
His song, dog.
He was still. Hold up. Let me see. Let me get one more bang.
How do you not bring up what you know about that?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Like one of his biggest hits.
Oh shit!
Hey, you proved my point. You got hits. Think of all of them.
Nigga, that's 4 hits, nigga.
You struggled to give me 4.
You surely did. You struggled, my nigga.
Hey, yo.
He gonna win. Hey, y'all gonna be sick. Y'all gonna have a dick look like this.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I've seen them, but do they put the ones that they produce, the songs they produce on there?
Yeah.
I mean, Jadakiss did. Jadakiss played. He played "Victory" by Biggie, and he played. I think he played the song with 112. I think that's the other song he played.
Yo, that's my favorite part of the versus battles.
When you find shit out that like that they produced.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. Like all the music, cool.
Still got them, though.
But when you hear that they produced a song or they wrote a song or something, you be like, damn, I never knew that. And like that's my favorite part of the versus battles, yo. But I think they kind of support Tyrell. I think he might be more on the T.I. side because that's more of his time. 50 Cent was like all up, like Many Men and all that. That's when Tyrell was a little younger. But
but listen to this, yo. T.I. do got hella shit, yo. He got. I'm just gonna run some out T.I. real quick. He got Soldier with Destiny Shout. He got whatever you like. He got What You Know About That. He got Bring 'Em Out. He got Fancy with Drake. He has let's see. He got Top Bet. Everybody know that song. He got 24s. He got Rubber Band Man. He got we got a few hits, yo. You don't know? Oh, you don't know me? That song was hard as a bitch.
Mike, street.
He got
Everybody
he
comes out
got
with
he got
big shoes.
he got ASAP, Swagger Like Us.
Nobody.
Son,
Oh, he got the song with Thugger. What song is that? What's the name of that song?
I don't know, but sound you in that changing your mind though.
Oh no, I'm not changing my
You
mind.
know how you is, yo.
Yeah, you change your mind real easy, son.
You know what, yo? I do change my mind about this.
Right, you got me.
No, yo, I ain't changing my mind, yo.
I'm still sticking with.
They were saying,
But I like it better, like the way that T.I. kind of doing it, like where he not trying to keep it with just like a soft artist against another soft artist. He trying to like expand it, like to make it sound a little better. Like I got a New York rapper and a down south rapper. I like it better that way, or just a rapper who like their music sound a little different.
I just read on the internet that they supposed to be doing it tomorrow, but I ain't sure how true that is.
I hope so.
Sure.
If that's on tomorrow, I'm definitely tuning in.
What's tomorrow? Thursday, so that
I hate them weekday verses. Like all the verses should be on like a Friday or a Saturday. Yo.
Wow, because you gotta go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nigga.
You can just watch it on YouTube, yeah.
No, I want to enjoy the show while everybody else enjoying it.
He'll try and drink his little Jack Daniels, get a little.
Surely young, you already know. Or come Friday, I'm getting fucked up. Just letting y'all niggas know now.
Yeah.
We might be getting that Jack Daniels Friday, yo.
Yeah.
Ain't no Mike. I know you gonna get it, yo.
Oh, hold on.
We gotta shut up my mans, yo. My man's getting married Friday. Yeah.
Yo, relax.
Go out the game now.
You're retired. Player card.
Yeah, watch what I post on social media Friday.
Hey, yo, what number jersey you hanging up, yo? 24?
You gonna see on Friday, nigga. Friday you gonna see.
He wanna do some Kobe shit, yo. Watch. I already know this nigga, yo. He gonna do some Kobe shit.
Hey, yo. All right, so this has been episode 19 of Burgg and Friends podcast. Fellas, thanks for coming in. Appreciate y'all.
Alrighty, whoa.
Yeah. Peace.